Well, throughout this event, fascinatingly, we have seen skaters from the same nation go in the same group or back-to-back, and the same applies now from Nikolai from Latvia to Akim Kirilov, the 15-year-old, also born in Riga, a city that's produced so many competitive skaters, and he will skate to Adios Nonino. Utter commitment to the finish position from Latvia's Akim Kirilov. And this is a skater that had the greatest success on the jumping passes, and so often it's the jumping passes that will define a result. But for Akim, he seemed most comfortable when taking off, jumping and landing. And I think we will get to see, as we look at the playback, just some of the challenges that he faced within the spin elements, and the technical panel will be reviewing
the camel spin. They're taking a look at that. Is the leg high enough? And it's always a bit of a challenge for mostly more of the men than it would be the women.
It actually looks, based on what we're seeing input, we haven't been listening entirely as we've been making our comments, but it looks like no value has been given for two of the spins because the positions were not sufficiently achieved. But this was okay.
Yeah, that was nice. Triple loop, good strong back. Straight up in the air. There's the triple LATs. Up into the double toe. All good.
So if the position isn't sufficiently high enough of the free foot, the blade, the leg, then it's not deemed worthy of the call. And so as we look at this change through combo spin, none of the positions were fully established for the sufficient amount of rotation. So no value has been given whatsoever. So just to give you a kind of concept for points-wise, our leader scored almost 5 points with his change through combo spin, the quality, whereas Akim has nothing on that. And that's just going to be, I mentioned value for the previous skater as a training tool. You know, endless work on the flexibility and range, and unfortunately that's just kind of painful.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, for those viewers who don't know much about skating, you can understand the jumping part of that, to stand up, to fall, to step around, whatever it is. But the spins, you look at it, okay, but you're not sure what you're looking at. But there's those small details. Are you in the prescribed position for long enough in order to get the feature, right? And so there's a lot of detail that goes into that, and that was an example where those positions were not achieved. 40.22 for Akims. That'll put him currently into 20th place.